following those orange things, but now we can't find them anymore. And we're completely lost because there's so much snow everywhere and there's no signs.
We passed 3 different hikers that were faster than us.
Yeah, there's one of them behind.
And they have turned around saying that they can't find the trail.
We can't find the trail, but on Google Maps, it looks like we have to go up here. So this is definitely not a trail. Just using our hands and knees coming down this thing after slipping a bunch of times, we don't know how we ended up on some trail. But we don't know what trail this is, right?
But it means that we're on track to somewhere.
We finally found a sign!
Yes, for the first time for about 3-4 hours.
We lost the trail again, but we found this. It is now 4 p.m. So 9 hours since we started the hike. First signs of something other than snow and trees. Well, it's also snow and trees, but it's a different mountain. And I think that is Tolmie Peak right there. Wait, is that possible? That means we're super far from it.
No way that we can make it up there in 30 minutes.
What did we decide?
We made it to the lake and it has been beautiful. It's about 4:30, so we're going to call it the day. We did a good job. The only 2 that made it up out of 5. And we'll come back again when there's no snow or less snow, and we'll make it all the way to the top.
Yeah, now I really want to get to the top.
We're gonna cut down straight to the road, save us probably 4 or 5, maybe more miles.
Meaning that we have to go down here. So we're wondering if this is a good idea after all. I'm thinking we can just straddle this trunk and go all the way down, and then somehow make it to that patch of white over there, which looks kind of flat, and then go from there. We just had the craziest experience of our lives.
So we climbed down about two flights of cliffs by not going down the cliffs, but by switchbacking through trees and very supporting mud.
Basically, we just went straight down the mountain. Like in a place that didn't have a trail at all. Several times where we would look down and the cliff was so steep that we thought we wouldn't be able to do it and we would just have to like go around. We finally made it! It's 8:40 and we started this hike at 7 a.m. So that means it's been 13 hours and 40 minutes.
Success!
Success. One of our craziest hikes
so far.
It's 1:30 a.m. I'm really tired, but we woke up early so we can drive to Tolmie Peak and try the hike again, this time looking at the sunrise.
From the lookout.
Yeah, the drive should take around
2 hours?
a little over 2 hours, and we're hoping to start the hike at 3:30 a.m. Okay, we've made it to the trailhead. Our official start time is 4:01 a.m. Hopefully we make it to the top of the peak this time. So we made it to the top.
About an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, less than 2 hours. We overestimated how much time it would take us. So we got here when it was still dark and the visibility is really bad.
We've been up here for about, 30 minutes now? It's pretty cold. The light's starting to come up, so it's not so dark.
Yeah, but I don't think there'll be much of a sunrise.
No? Keeping my fingers crossed.
8:30 now, and we're just now heading down the mountain. So we were up here at the lookout for almost 3 hours, but it was well worth it.
Yeah, when the fog blew out, we saw Rainier in all its majesty.
We think this is Eunice Lake, the part that we got to last time, although it looks completely different now.
Yeah, we can compare it to the shots and videos that we took when we got here.
Because last time it was all frozen and the snow covered a lot of the ground, so we were higher up, I think. So we can't believe it because we found out this is where last time when we scrambled down the mountain and ended up on some random trail, this is where it happened before we walked a bit and got to that sign that pointed us to Eunice Lake. And those are the boulders that we had to climb down. And we realized that this place is 5 minutes from the trailhead.
More or less, yeah. So if we're looking at an retrospect, what we did is we lost the trail, and then instead of coming around because we didn't find it, we followed Google Maps and went up this mountain and then down this mountain. And at some point, those boulders, we were considering, we saw the trail from them and we said, maybe we should throw our bags down and boulder down them. And then we said, no, that's too dangerous. And we found a way to come down through these trees, leaning on the trees and straddling some of the fallen logs. And it took us, what, like 3-4 hours?
It took us, yeah, around 3-4 hours. It's just crazy that we were 5 minutes from the trailhead this whole time. We made it down!
Yay.
Got down at around 10:50. So the whole thing took us around 6 hours and 50 minutes. But we spent a lot of time at the top and
like over 3 hours.
Yeah, over 3 hours at the top and taking our time on the way down.
We found a few spots that we recognized from our initial climb, and also we realized a few things about our navigation, or what we did back then. And we got to see not only Tolmie Peak Lookout, also Tolmie Peak itself, and also we went down to Eunice Lake and found the exact spots of the places that we were before.
And now we are driving down the road that was completely filled with snow. So the first time we had to walk up this 5-mile road, but now we just get to drive it.